It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Crowd right. Set. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Set. Black 80. Black. What is it?
Hampton trying the left side. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Delta. Set.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete here to Hampton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Ready.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
From the red zone now. It is caught left side. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Blown back, gets the handoff. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Nickel look by the Chargers here. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He dodged the tackle. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
380. Get out. 380. Get out.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Throw left side. Complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 1st down here. Back to Hampton. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Herbert back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Set. Copy, copy. Whoa. Ready.
To throw, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now give left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Daniels setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Reload. Hey. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll throw for it. Got TK, complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another for him. And he's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4.
Dan, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ready, set.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Check,
They're going to try to throw for it. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert now. On the move, headed right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ray. 5-9. Crowd right.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
Herbert back to it after the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Hey, go lion. Let's go.
Herbert to throw once more. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from SoFi in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right up the gut. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Jack Panther. Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Running down the left side. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. 380. What is it?
Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Home troops right. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Kappa.
Hey, we got to
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. Is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play action now with Daniels. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Offensive line fast. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Daniels to throw on 4th. Catch is made in close. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke set to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running it with Hampton. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
21. Hey, camp it. Me, I got him. I got motion there. Me, I got this. Go.
Herbert from the gun. And it's caught by McLaurin. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Get out. Ready.
Herbert on 1st down. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. But there's the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They'll run here on first down. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Come on.
Hand off to the back. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Running this one left. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Luke knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. 380.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
He's tackled at
Offense
the
in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now, Herbert. And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
380.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Go. 380. Hey, go lion. Motion. Reset.
Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Has room into the secondary. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Herbert again. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Going ground here. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hey, check that.
He hands it off. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here.
Okay, ready?
They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Ready?
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. As the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf. Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They hand this one off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go. Ready?
Play action now. Daniels. Hauled in by Gray. It's inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Chargers 18. Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. Lion. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go.
Throwing on first is Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field. You know before the game, when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Commanders 44, Chargers 24.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. We'll bring it up from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Daniels setting up the play action. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. We'll pick up at 17. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Play action now with Daniels. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
51. Chargers 24. Set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
12. Set.
First and 10, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Crowd right.
Herbert from the gun. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A 14-yard gain.
Go Lion.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Ram.
From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Go.
It's Herbert once more. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. We've set it down from 37. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Ready, set.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. Ready.
4th down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 58, Chargers 32.
All set up, here's Luke to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Delta. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught, it's McLaurin downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. trying the right side. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
To the air on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Tops, this is Wade. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set to go now from the 35. Now give left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The give here on second. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Chargers are going to opt for a 50B third down. They'll throw third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Herbert on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Wade1da. Crowd right.
Under front.
Hey, ram. Hey, go lion. 21. Ready.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Running right side by McLaurin. And who nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Trying to set this up quick.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
One final shot here. And that pass ball's incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.